family will misuse you and abuse you until they can't no more. If you continue to open up the door for them to ask you for money, they not gonna stop. They don't care what you going through, what hardships you going through. As long as you giving in to them, hey, everything is all good. Because a lot of y'all don't even understand. Once you stop giving to your family members, they true colors will show. They don't really mess with you like that. The only reason why they call you because they need money. I'm that person in my family. I realized that. That's why I wouldn't no contact with my mother. I wouldn't no contact with my siblings. Just my whole entire family. I don't even mess with them like that no more, right?
How many of y'all really experienced that? Sometimes it's the people that raised you. I mean, your own parents, where it's like you grew up and y'all wasn't financially stable. Or when you got older, you realized that maybe a certain one of your parents had issues being financially responsible. You know what I mean? They had habits that they couldn't get under control. And once you got to a certain position financially, you became that one that they depended on to get them out of certain things. You know what I'm saying? How many people actually had that? When you grow up like that, it's hard for you to look at your parents the way I feel like you should really look at your parents, in a way that's like you kind of want to be like them in a certain way. You kind of want to do the type of things that they want to do. I mean, I would hope my kid would look at me like that. But it's like when you have that type of situation where you become the bailout for a certain family member, you can't really look at them the same. You can love them. You know what I mean? It don't mean you got any less love for them. But that level of respect isn't there. You know what I mean? Because I feel like at a certain age, you need to have certain things. You would have need to have learned certain lessons in life. And if you got to this age and you still doing these same type of things that put you in this terrible position that got you calling me for money, you ain't learned, you know?
I just decided to step away because they toxic, they dysfunction, and they don't want shit out of life. And I'm not finna be that person that every time something go wrong in their life, they want to call me to bail them out, right? Because I've been in an exact situation where she was talking about bailing people out of jail and signing bonds. I've been sued for that. Signing a bond for a sibling that's keep going back to jail, right? Because you want to help the family, not knowing this whole time it's hindering you. A lot of y'all can't grow because you allowing your family to bring you down. They don't even help you with nothing. They don't give you no advice on nothing. They don't put in on nothing. And a lot of y'all got to make the hard decision to just step away from these people. And it's not everybody family, but this majority of people family. A lot of people family members ain't shit.
It's harder when it's family because I feel like it's a common theme you raise, like you want to help your family out. Family's supposed to be close, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, like, just because you family, that don't mean everybody grows up and has the same values and has the same priorities in life. Some people look at family like it's a bailout. Like, if I get into some bullshit, then I always got my family to help me get out of it or something like that. And that could put you in some terrible positions. I think when people, especially family, show you who they are, you got to really believe them. You can't really keep giving people 5, 6, 7, 8 chances while they keep doing the same thing, because you're just going to keep putting yourself in that same position. If they didn't showed you this is who they are and they're not learning their lessons, eventually you're going to have to cut ties.
They don't support you, right? They don't call you unless they need something, but they always want to hit you up about some goddamn money. That's weird. That's how you know a person don't have no love or no care for you, because the only thing they look at you as a dollar sign. A dollar sign. It's 2025. A lot of you guys ain't even been hearing from your mama or your dad unless they want some money. Y'all ain't heard from y'all siblings unless they want some money. Or not only that, they want to call you for some mess. That's the only time that you hear from your family members, when they want to call you about some drama.
I'm glad I ain't the only one that experienced this, like, because it really be like that. You would think that they would at least attempt to make it seem like that's not what it's about every time they call your phone. If you get that phone call and you can every time predict what it's going to be, if something money related, it's a shame. But after it goes on for so long, you either cut them off or you just expect and accept that that's who they are, and you deal with it accordingly.
Not to see how you doing, not to help you out on any of your financial burdens, because everybody go through something at some point in your life, but you can't ask them for nothing. But you supposed to be the superhero for them every time they go through something. Guys, family ain't the same no more. And a lot of people got to understand it, and I know y'all want to hold on to family because family means something, but bro, family is what you make of it, right? I know people that came into my life that's more family than my actual blood, my relative. I look at them as family than the people that I actually grew up with. Because the people who I grew up with, they don't show me love, they don't support me, they don't do nothing for me. Every time I hear something from these people, it's like, can I borrow this? Can you sign this for me? Can you get this person out of jail? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Man, family do you the worst. Family will do you the worst. And it's like, I feel like it's because they got a weird sense of entitlement. Like they didn't been around you their whole life. So whoever people are the most comfortable with is the ones that I feel like that they do the worst too. You know what I'm saying? They don't act crazy to random strangers and stuff like that. They'll do it with the people that they know, the people that they comfortable with, the people that they spend their whole lives around. And I don't know why that is. I feel like it should be the opposite. That was always been something crazy to me, like why your own family, the people that are supposed to have your best interests at hand, will do some of the worst shit. The worst shit to you. Even secretly be haters. Blood make you related, it don't make you family though.
Bro, growing up in a dysfunctional family is traumatizing, bro. And as you get older, you realize what type of people that your family member is, bro. They ain't shit. And I'm not afraid to say that. And so some of my family members, you know, they seen my video and they got something to say about it. And, you know, but I'm just telling my truth. I don't give a damn. I don't want to be around you so that you can hinder me and keep me down because you failed at life. Because a lot of y'all don't even understand you would be up in life if you stop helping out family members that don't want to help themselves. Because a lot of y'all are in debt because of y'all family. You would be surprised how many family members have broken up and got into it because of a loan they ain't pay, of a car note they ain't pay, you bailing somebody out of jail, getting sued, getting your check garnished. That happened to me. And that's happening to a lot of people right now. But the hard decision that you gotta make is, bro, I gotta let go of you. I can't do it. Because I'm trying to get to another place in life and you holding me back. And every time you bring up something that you want to do with the family or a business or some type of idea, they shoot it down or they laugh it off or they don't believe in it because they defeated in life. And you've been a savior for them so long because every time they call you, hey, can I borrow $50? Can I borrow $100? Can I borrow $250? You send it to them. Hey, mama need help on this. Woo, you do it. Hey, this person is going through this. They need you to do, and you show up for them.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to start treating these motherfuckers like you the credit card company. You got to give them a line of credit, and if they don't pay it back, you don't never let them borrow no money again till they pay that money back. That's the easiest way to do it with people who call your phone like that. You allow them to borrow an amount that you're not worried about losing, whether it's $300, $500, whatever. Once they reach that credit limit, it's cut off until they pay it back. You know what I mean? You ain't never gonna have to worry about that again. And if they run off with the 5, you completely cut them off from ever borrowing anything ever again.
And they continue to do it because you gonna continue to show up for them because you want to hold on to this thing called family, bro. These people ain't your family. Love is like, if they not showing you the love, you don't need to show them the love.
That's facts.
And dishing out money don't mean you love a person. Because I was helping my mama out financially. I don't really got no love for my mama like that. I got respect for her, and I understand that she's my mother, but she didn't raise me. My grandmother raised me. My family members ain't shit. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got a pot to piss in. So I had to get away from around them. It's like every time I hear from them, it's like asking me to borrow some money. It's never like, damn, hey, how you doing? What's going on with your life? How your mental health? Hey, let's do something. Let's build. And I tried to create something with my family, right? I tried to start this and start that. But a lot of people just ain't got that drive like you.
Ain't on the same page.
That's why you got to go out here and find your own tribe.
That's a
create
fact.
your own family. Because
the family you create is going to be the most important, especially when you get to an adult and you fully conscious and you understand what it is that you need as a fully grown adult. Because when you a kid, you just got the family you've been around, you know what I'm saying? You got your friends, your family you've been around and stuff like that. You don't really you don't really know what you need to function in this world. You ain't really learned all the life lessons in the world yet. Once you're an adult and you kind of understand that, what's important in life, man, you see some people, even your family ain't built the same. Don't share the same values. They really ain't your people. Where you are right now in your life, man, cut them off and find them people that, like he said, find that tribe. Because that's going to be the most important people. That's going to be the most important people, the ones that can connect with you where you at and share them same values and that same level of maturity and that same drive that you can partner up with and do things with. You know what I mean?
Because if you keep holding on to your family that ain't been doing shit for the past 10, 20, 30 years, and it's been frustrating you and you been getting angry, and it's weird when you get around your family. That's how I felt, bro. When I used to get around them, and I used to be like, bro, this is a weird feeling. I don't even feel the family love because after I lost my grandma, I don't even really felt nothing from my...
That's how it is. The grandma be the glue. That's how it was for me. My grandma was the glue in the family. When she passed, man, it wasn't no more really, it wasn't no more family reunions, no more barbecues. Everybody then went to different states and you don't really get to see the family that you used to seeing. That whole family dynamic was just, shit, it died with my grandma. So that's real. That's real. The grandparents be the glue, for real.
My family like that no more. My grandma was the most important person in my life.
Facts.
That was my real family, my grandma and my TT, right? Never asked for money, never needed nothing, right? Took care of the family, showed me love. But it's like now, it's like, bro, I don't even know these people no more. Like I don't even recognize my mother or my siblings or my cousins. Like I don't even know these people. So I just decided to go no contact. I'm cool. I don't even want to deal with the disrespect. I don't even want y'all guys to even mess with my mood, change my mood, even asking me for nothing. So I'm gonna just close the door for you even having the thought of asking me for money. Because I'm elevating in life. I can't have nobody continue to bring me down, especially if you ain't putting in on nothing. Family members just want to talk. They just want to gossip. Can they borrow this? This person going through this person in jail. Bro, I'm pretty sure somebody got a person in their family that's always going to jail. And then your mama want to call around and ask everybody for money, put this on the minute. Man, I'm not investing inside the criminal justice system no more, bro. I got burnt for doing that. I'm not doing it no more.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas know not even to call my phone when it come to that. If you keep going back and forth to jail, you gonna have to sit. You gonna have to sit and learn something. Don't even call me. Shit.
I'm not doing that no more. If a person ain't defending themselves or something like that, but if you going to jail out here doing criminal activity, I'm not investing inside the criminal justice system. I'm not putting no money on no books, no lawyer. Good luck. You better figure it out. Because life is already hard. We got to get up and go to work every single day and provide for ourselves, right? And ain't nobody coming to our rescue. Bro, if I fall off right now, I tell you guys all the time in my video, I come from a poor family. My family ain't got nothing. I ain't got no plan B. I ain't got no home to go to. Like I said, a lot of y'all got the opportunity to go back to your mom's house. My mom ain't got no fucking house. I ain't got nothing. My family broke as shit. That's why I go so hard. That's why I be so locked in. That's why I'm so focused, and I just thank God for my mind.
Hey, but Pete, though, if you fall off too, your family gonna be the first ones talking shit. All them motherfuckers gonna be the first ones talking shit. Like, I knew it. I knew they wasn't going. I knew they couldn't do this. I knew they couldn't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody family, obviously. There's some good family dynamics out there, but I understand where dude coming from.
Because the way I was brought up, bro, I could have lost my mind. I could have been strung out on drugs. I had a rough childhood growing up. Y'all don't really understand. Well, some people understand because a lot of people had the same childhood, maybe even worse. So some of you guys can understand where I'm coming from, bro. Like, that shit can affect you. It affects me a little bit, but I'm so strong-minded, I don't let it, overbearing me. I just stay locked in, stay on my purpose, and continue to level up, run this money up, get in shape, you know what I'm saying, and just connect with like-minded people. That's what keep me going. But a person that don't want to pour into me, I don't give a damn because you know family, bro. Watch out. Go over there. Go over there in the loser sections. I'm over here where the winners at. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video.
That's facts. That's facts. Y'all gotta watch out for that family, man. I'm saying it's all about the family you create, not the ones not the family you was born into. Let me know what y'all experience is. I'm interested to hear what other family dynamics is like. Do y'all share a similar experience with your family? Whether it's been you left, moved away, and you reached a certain level of success. Have you started seeing these type of family members pop out? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you on the next one.